welcome back to a fresh video. Hope you've all been enjoying the content so far. Right, this morning I've just had the phone call from Martin Leach himself saying the Renault Midlum is done. It has been there for a few weeks, but I kind of said to him, just do it in your spare time in between jobs.
Yeah, because we wasn't rushing for it, was
No, and he's gone through it like a fine-tooth comb, done all the issues and MOT'd it.
Yes.
What's he actually done on it, John?
Well, we can't rhyme everything off, but he's gone right through the wagon. He's gone through literally everything. Bits of wiring, just lights, bits of welding, exhaust, caliper. I mean, it looks a lot, but it's just a lot of like niggly little bits. Yeah, he's done loads of stuff. But basically, the wagon now is fully MOT'd, bang on, done right.
Ready for work.
Ready for work, yeah. So we're going to get Chris to go and pick it up.
Yeah, I'll show you that. Enjoy.
So,
we're going on a bit of a road trip now, me and Robbie. We're going to go and pick the Midlum up. We've not had the Midlum for about 8 months, and it's finally done, MOT'd, and ready to go back to work. So we're going to go and get that now. So we'll show you about that. Right, well there it is, and it's running, it's MOT'd, so, well, if anybody wants to buy it, get it bought, because it's a minter now. Let's have a look round her. I forgot what it looked like, it's been that long since we had this thing on road. So yeah, so we're just waiting now, these guys are just putting a wheel on that wagon there, and then they'll get that out, and then we can drive it out. Right, much appreciated.
No, you're welcome.
All right, thank you.
Jog his memory.
I will do, yeah. That guy then, Jimmy, he smoked in his Aston and his son smoked in his Audi when you were in Mazzy. He said, but he didn't take any money off you. Right, we're all done.
Right, here we are. Saturday morning. It's well, the rain's not that bad at the minute, but it's a wet, cold, miserable Saturday morning. We're on the Iveco. It has got a gearbox fault, won't go into gear. James ain't in today, so looks like I'm doing a bit of filming. And I swear that Chris does more Saturdays than James does these days. So I've got diagnostics on it. We had 2 fault codes. One where the synchro mesh wouldn't synchronise, but that wasn't an active fault. So the only active fault was KL30 missing its direct 24 volt feed. So basically it's lost its main power supply from the battery, so it's going to be a broken wire, so we need to find that. So that's the only active fault. The other one is because obviously it's not getting in its power supply, it's not communicating properly, so it basically can't put itself into gear, and when you try a couple of times it's basically just crunching the gears, so that's bringing up that secondary fault, which is not active, so not too bothered about that yet. So we just need to find this broken wire. Right, the only positive we're taking away from this experience on this cold, wet day is it's a tilt and slide, so I don't have to be on my back as much in this big muddy puddle trying to find a broken wire. But let's get into it. Well, after all that We're underneath the old girl anyway. Got a few connectors down here. Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's about 6 connectors on here. I'm gonna go with this first one because I think it's gonna be there. I could look on a wiring diagram, but yeah, I'm just gonna go for this first one. See what happens. It is, even though we've had to come underneath, it's still a good thing that it's a tilt and slide, because we've got a load of natural light coming under here instead of being really dark and dingy. So it's still horrible. I'm on a bit of a mat trying to stay dry, but I'm in a puddle and I can feel it creeping through. Here we go, sports fans. I'm not in bed, I haven't fallen asleep, but what I have found is, can we see that? All that corrosion there, that green copper. That is our issues. And I can't get this bloody plug off. So get that one off. I unlock it, but it's that tight. I feel like I'm gonna break it. So I'm gonna try and do it in situ, try and repair it in situ. But yeah, we're rubbed through and we're broken there, look. Good day. You missed it, I've just whacked my head. But I've repaired the 2 wires. Let's give it a go, see if she works. Just let me get over here. It's just started to rain again. It's not good for me electric gear. Right, let's have a look. Battery's connected again. Let's have a look. Reconnect. So that's the old fault code. We're scanning. Oh, stored faults. So none of them are active anymore. Let's clear them all. Disconnect. Ignition off. Back on. We're going to scan the gearbox. Connect to the gearbox. Connecting. Right, yeah, stored faults. I don't know why they didn't clear that time. Oh, hang on. Alright, okay. I skipped a step there. Nothing. That's what we want. So, no fault code stored in this ECU. Right, better tape that loom up underneath. Put some conduit back on it. Try not to bang my head. Put the bed back down and give it a go. Right. I don't know if you can tell on video, but I am soaked to the bone. I might have been lying on, but there's a big puddle under there. Found a nice little spot to keep all my tools dry. Right, what I will say is this Milwaukee soldering iron, fantastic. I've had it since 2017. It's broke once on me, out of warranty, stripped it apart, changed the thermal fuse inside, that had popped. Right, so I got this a couple of months ago now on Amazon, next day delivery. So bearing in mind, without the battery this is about 100 quid. This without the battery, I think you're about 30 quid. But you can charge your phone on it if you want. It gets to 480 degrees, you can set it plus or minus. What a bit of kit this is. This is fantastic. This is good if you don't need a wire or whatever, and it's good for small gauge wires. It struggles on the bigger stuff. I always use flux as well. I've always been Milwaukee everything. So this just goes onto a Milwaukee battery. You don't get it with a battery, you just get it with that. But that, honestly, if you do a lot of soldering, that is fantastic. And the wire is long enough to get to most places, so it's not a hindrance. And it's just like a normal soldering iron 3-pin plug, so if that iron breaks or whatever, you can plug it in. Or you can take that off, take it camping, charge your phone. Proper bit of kit that. Right. I'm gonna give this a go now. Tell you what, that knock to the head's done me no good. So put it all back together, put the bed back on, started it up, getting loads of bloody warnings, and I thought, what is this? So I thought, oh, I started on top of gearbox, put the bed back down, not put one that plugs back on. What a bloody clown. Obviously we all make mistakes. Chris probably makes the most, but let's see if we can get it driving. Right, this day is getting worse. So, still won't go into gear, but we're crunching. And we're coming up with a couple of different faults. So I've had a look at all the faults. Recalibrated everything. The only thing that won't recalibrate is the clutch. This is a semi-automatic, so it's still got a normal clutch in it. I've just found out that Brad's been saying that when it's changing gear there's a bit of a delay in second, and so these are known for bending the clutch forks. I think we're going to have to drop the box, so I can't do it here. Drop the box and have a look at the forks. Also, because I've been laying in a puddle underneath, my phone's broke, so that's a good do. Just took it into John's office, got it next to his heater, still raining, but I'm going to dive underneath and see if there's any more broken wires. I honestly thought repairing these 2 broken wires would have solved the problem, but if it's if them wires are broke while it's been on the road and it's trying to shift and not shifting properly, has it damaged the clutch fork? We'll have to find that out. Right, this is our last video for today, and believe me when I say this is our last time I'm going underneath this truck today. I am soaking wet. Let me show you what I found. So, checked all the wiring again. It were just them 2 what I'd rubbed through. This is my professional opinion on what's happened. Obviously, it's been going down the road. It's the wires have corroded through and broken. So as he's driving, the control unit's not been talking to the gearbox and the selector, which is basically so an electrical failure has then caused a mechanical failure. Let's have a look. I'll put me up because I keep banging my head. get the torch on. So you can see in there a load of springs from the clutch. So the release bearing and the clutch are absolutely knackered. Gearbox is coming out, stay tuned for that.
Right, we're back. The dream team are in, and I'm going to stop giving Chris so much stick because, to be honest, I don't say this a lot, but he's actually all right.
Are you sure?
He's not a bad worker. I keep
sure?
getting stick for giving you stick.
Yeah, well, that's how it should be, isn't it?
Right.
Everybody should give him more stick.
We've got the Iveco. We've had to get it recovered up to this yard because the clutch has gone, which we explained earlier. We're going to be fitting a new clutch pack in here. We just want it out of the way. It's nice and dry, and it's not an inconvenience to the yard. So we're going to be towing the Iveco in now with the DAF, getting the bed slid off, and getting it ready for Marcus tomorrow to crack on. And hopefully we can get it done this week. Drive forward with the DAF.
Yeah.
Take the strap off.
If I go right up to them racking.
Yeah, I'll just go
then
in there. I'll start turning up there.
We'll use little forklift to push it round the corner, and then it's on a
Right.
level, and then we can just reverse the DAF back out.
Right, sorted. That'll do, won't it?
Easy work, that.
We'll put it there so we can work round it.
Yeah.
Right. Didn't toss about that, did it?
Nah.
Right, I'll crack that little forklift up.
Yeah.
Old reliable, this thing. This was the first forklift. Oh no, it wasn't the first. Second forklift we ever had in the yard. Komatsu, not sure what year it is. I think it's 80s, so it's an old one. But what I will say is never fail to start. This, you could leave this for a year, yeah? And just like this now, watch this. It'll crack up. You ready? You know what I mean? So, if anyone, and this is truthful, if anyone has one of these Komatsus, brand new, like new old stock, I would buy one of these. I would buy it. Because what a thing. Right, I'll push it, yeah? Chris, in the middle, yeah?
Yeah.
In the middle, right. That'll do, won't it?
Yeah, plenty of room to work around it.
Right, can we get the PTO on? Oh, freaking hell. What did you do then?
It jumped out. PTO jumped back out.
Right, put it in. Have you let your foot off the brake? I'm gonna have to move that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move the DAF. That'll do, right?
That'll do, plenty of room now.
Oh, that's gonna have to come off, innit?
Yeah. So this comes off, that comes off, and then you can get all wiring off the gearbox and that. Oh, this don't come off, does it?
It must do. It's going to have to.
Yeah, it might do, yeah.
It will. It'll bolt on.
I think you'll get it without taking that off.
I don't know.
It's coming out.
Yeah, no, he will be able to, but it'll be easy to work on.
Of course it would, yeah. You'll be able to do it with it on if you can't get it off. Definitely.
So as you can see, gearbox is here. All this is going to have to come off. Possibly this, just for like room. I mean, we can do it without that because we'll be dropping the gearbox from underneath. Just undo the prop, PTO, etc. We might be able to keep the PTO on, to be honest. In fact, we might be able to just drop the gearbox and do the clutch whilst the gearbox is on the floor, maybe.
Yeah, we're not going to take the gearbox out from under the wagon at all. You just get it on the transmission jack, move it backwards enough to be able to change the clutch.
We might need to just disconnect them pipes, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, we're going to get Marcus to start that tomorrow. The key to anything like this is getting the problem solved fast and efficiently. Obviously, the clutch went on Friday. It's now Monday. We've diagnosed it over the weekend, as you've seen, and we want to get it sorted. But we don't want to order the parts yet until we've seen the problem. I mean, we're pretty sure the pressure plate's knackered. You might as well do the clutch plate whilst we're doing it, and then possibly flywheel and the thrust bearing. So, yeah, not ideal, but it is what it is. It's part of running the business, and it's part of... It's not maintenance. It's just wear and tear.
It's just wear and tear,
yeah. This is what you have when you run a lot of recovery trucks or machines or tackle. There's always stuff what's breaking. Part of the game, unfortunately. Right, Iveco's up there. No. No, we're just getting a bit of content, lad. You see, we're trying to get content, and John's, what you're doing, what you're planning.
So I'm actually sweating. I've had to turn the heater off.
Thank God for that.
No, listen, I had to go into the yard because there was a queue of 4 recovery trucks on the street. So as I was driving back from the top yard, I saw all these recoveries, parked my car up, and then ran into the yard. Shiraz sort of said he saw me running into the yard, but I just come in the yard, helped sort the situation out, made everything was safe. Literally, there were 7 drop-offs in the matter of 15 minutes.
So that's what we like. Busy. Yeah, keep them cars coming in.
It was busy, very busy.
Right, we need to be looking at getting a clutch sorted.
So yeah, we need to get a clutch. We've been recommended a new Iveco one, not to get cheap one. This is one thing I do actually need to do. I've been recommended off about 3 people now just to buy the genuine Iveco one.
Yeah.
I can't buy one from China. A bit
you were thinking not China, Turkey.
No, but I did find some cheap ones in China, but I just don't think they're going to last. So we are going to have to buy a genuine one, and we'll get it sorted, won't we? Yeah, sorted. But that's next job. Get the Iveco back on. Luckily, the Midlum were fixed, and that's back on the road.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to crack on.
So we're busy going. We're going very busy.
Right, so the Iveco is ready for the gearbox to be dropped, which we're going to be showing you in next week's episode. Full clutch pack replacement. Marcus is going to be doing it, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be jumping on the Doosan now, processing some cars, what I've not got on top of today. I'll show you a little bit of that. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and get involved and explore.
Sometimes life can be tough, and you feel like you just had enough.